Greetings and welcome back. We are running snowflakes tonight. We might run some random, we might run some co-op. Doesn't really matter. I think we've got some more of this, don't we? Yeah. Some more of that. Alright, so we want to check. We're gonna make sure here, go tier by tier. Okay, we have some 6s left. So we're gonna start with 6s. Clean up that container. I'm actually going to take that black camo off. We don't need... Why don't we have any skills on our New Mexico? That's weird. Approved repair party. What do we get for? I wonder if concealment is worth. I think fire prevention, or maybe actually this one might actually be more appropriate. And then if we get our third skill, we either take that one, or maybe hold off and take, or well, we could also take AR or hold off and take fire prevention, but we'll start with that. It's a good start for the New Mexico. Stupid McDingdong. And yes, for those interested, we have turned down the ambient music in port and in battle because we were doing clan battles earlier and it was kind of annoying. Some of the softer voiced players were difficult to hear, so... Remember, this is just co-op.
Action stations.
So no flags are being used, cheap camo is being used. Probably wouldn't even need to use camo since these are over quite quickly, but I don't like ever going without camo if I can help it, even in co-op. This is not going to be a high damage game. It appears the only thing that has come over here is an Edinburgh. And we are probably not going to get significant damage on him, even if we do score a good hit, just because he's the only thing over here. Oh, there's a DD. Oh, he survived. I thought he got deleted. All of a sudden he was back.
Our team has taken the lead.
Well, I would hope so. It's co-op. Well, we're at least gonna peg this guy with some of that. For those interested in knowing, the clan battles that at least when I participated in, I did 4 of them. 3 with Stalingrad, 1 with Napoli, and it was 50-50. We won and lost 2. I don't know what the record was before that. They had participated in significantly more battles prior to me joining up, because I didn't join up until almost 9 p.m. my time. I bet none of that's gonna get through. No, it didn't. Shit. So I don't know what their overall record was. It seems like they were winning and losing here and there, so at least it wasn't one loss after another night for them. Some of it was on Haypaz. Well, actually, they fielded 2 teams. I don't think Dominator was streaming unless he was spectating. Possible he could have been spectating. I think he might have been in his own clan. So I think we had players on 2 teams tonight. Tonight was supposed to be CB radio night from 9 until 10 p.m., but unfortunately there was so much out-of-state traffic coming in due to the solar cycle being on the uptick that it would have made it impossible to hear anyone in the local area. So we ended up volunteering to Merc and then being ignored for an hour or so. We didn't get much of a chance to play battles tonight. Alright, well, what camo was on this? Oh, perma camo? Okay. We're also getting pretty close to getting done with the 3 giants. And getting our free ship commander and camouflage. Perma camo. Oh, also during Ribbons night, which was it last night? Night before? When we were using Smolensk to get ribbons, the 1500 ribbon or the 1200 ribbon one for the 3 giants, we ended up getting our Halsey XP done. So we're now the proud owner of the Halsey Captain, and that campaign is finished. So our next and final campaign, unless they issue more of them, will be the Epochs of the Navy, which will require us to use some low-tier stuff. And once I get all the tokens done for this week's dockyard, I'm going to have to buy a couple stages so that I can get the repulse in time to get those missions done. I forgot if... I think the reward is pretty decent. The Arizona is unfortunately a very slow ship, so I don't know, again, how much damage you'll be able to do in this game. Once we are done, I believe we only have Tier 6 and Tier 7 remaining. We might have purchased a Tier 8. We might have one Tier 8 snowflake to do. If that's the case, we'll get that done relatively easily here over the next day or two. And once that happens, we'll be able to go back to regular grinding and mostly use randoms for our dockyard missions. We'll have to probably use some co-op. For example, there's one current mission for a rather low number of torpedo damage. I think it's like 320,000 in a cruiser. And that's really easy to achieve using the Atagos. And some of the German cruisers as well.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
But basically, Japanese and German cruisers are really good for that, so co-op provides the greatest opportunity to get rapid amounts of damage and get that mission knocked off. But for some things, we can use randoms, and we can just grind.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
That bot Atlanta shot like 64,000 damage worth of shit at us and hit us for not even 1,000. That was a really bad bot. Well, that Atlanta got stuck on a corpse briefly. Alright, I'm gonna flip my guns because we got this Fuso over here. Wow, those gun turrets are not going to turn anytime soon. We're not even going to get probably a chance to fire at him anyway.
Our victory is in sight.
I don't know. Let's get started. Of course, once we finish... Oh, shit. That was the last ship on this side of the map for me to...
Our victory is in sight.
Unless I want to try to go after the Okhotnik. Now, we're not going to get a chance to do anything to him. Jervis is probably going to torp the Arizona. So, no point. No point in continuing. Alright. We're unfortunately not getting... I don't even know if we're going to get to the first tier on these. It would be nice. Well, we got... we get any... Well, we might. We got an hour to get there. That's Space XP, and this is 40 minutes to get... double that damage. Well, we might be able to do that. It depends on the ship. We're going to skip carriers for that reason. We are going to do carriers, just checking for flags. We're going to do carriers at the very end. I mean, we only have tier 6s anyway for carriers. If we get time to do them, we'll do them at the end.
Battle starts.
I need intelligence data. Denied.
West Virginia is at least a little bit more agile. A little bit faster response, so that hopefully they won't all go over here where C is. So we'll get some action going towards the middle. We don't have subs. We could pop a Nuremberg. That's always satisfying. Even if it is co-op. We got a lot of bots on our team. So we'll have some opportunity to get that damage we need. Well, his username suggests he's human, but he sort of is playing like a bot. It's not good. He can't possibly be detected yet. Otherwise I would be too. I'm pretty sure my detect circle is much larger than his. There we go. Now we're detected. But that's the Fubuki. Detect on the West Virginia is unfortunately the same as the gun range. Unless I don't have concealment skill on this, I'm not sure. Fortunately, I can't hit that Nuremberg. That sucks. Maybe he'll come out. And he rammed... Oh, that... Two bots ramming one another. I get it. Okay. I thought it was the human Farragut that did that. And we don't get the magic citadel on the Nuremberg, unfortunately. Okay, we have to go after the Pensacola now. Dispersion on this thing is horse shit. Well, we got 7k on... somebody's shooting at me from way over there. Well, we got half of the damage total we need to get to the next bar. Do we shoot the Pensacola again, or is the Fubuki just gonna YOLO him? Well, that sucks. That was stupid. Well, let's try to wipe him out.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Rid of these planes. Still don't matter. There's a Gweepard. This guy could actually YOLO us. Kill us. Yeah. I don't know if he sent torps yet. I hope he doesn't wait till the very last second to send them, because I won't be able to do anything if he does. Okay. Doesn't look like he sent them.
Our team has taken the lead.
Okay. Not gonna worry about rocket planes. This West Virginia has been doing a real good job of not being sighted for a bot. We have almost 30,000 damage, and we need slightly more than that to reach the next bar. So we get a good hit on this West Virginian, we'll be able to at least score some points for 3 Giants tonight. I don't think I'm going to have a problem getting my camo. We'll probably get it tomorrow. We'll probably get enough points to finish. So I'm not too worried about it. I think there's 3 days left anyway. The only sucky part is I've gotten several duplicates. I've gotten like 6 duplicates. So finishing the collection, it might actually be a little bit more difficult. Oof. That was a bitch slapping. Destroyer's probably going to take him out. Yeah, he's going to drop torps before we get a reload. Let's see if they hit. Oh no, he whiffed him, but it might be enough. Okay. Oh, hello. Hello. There's some damage for us. Although he's turning away, so it's going to be hard to score a hit on him that's any good. I don't know if he's going to keep turning. Well, we'll send him. Go after the Normandy. They didn't hit anything, predictably. Oh, he started turning back. Alright, well, we've got a Normandy to take care of. With the dispersion being so bad on this thing, it's going to be difficult for us to hit that guy. If he was broadside, I'd keep trying because we'd be able to citadel him, but... That was a good hit. We'll see if we can get one more on him. Most everybody's chasing the CV, so our CV might torp him out, though. Oh, that drop is not gonna... Wet Willie is not gonna make that. He dropped those way too far away. That's a broadside shot. Should kill him.
Battleship foundered.
And we'll never catch the CV, so we just basically have to wait for them to kill him. See if we can at least watch. I wish at this point, I wish you could exit a co-op battle and not have a penalty, because honestly, there's no reason for me to stay. To kill a ship that, or to watch a ship die that I'll never be able to get in range of. So yeah, if the game would know that you're like, okay, you're not in reasonable range of, there's no targets in your range, and there's only one ship left. Yeah, I'm out, you know. Because basically you're just a spectator at that point, which is kind of stupid. So we should have made a goal and earned some points. We did. Oh, we made 2. Okay. 27 minutes to get 150. We may make that one too. You know, I don't know where these flags are coming from. Let's pick something that can do some damage. We'll make sure there's no flags. And then, of course, we'll make our clan switch official, too, once snowflakes are done. Why was I thinking Bayern was French? I think, does this have slower? Oh no, this has 30-second gun range, or gun reload, excuse me. We would have been on earlier today, but we were out cleaning the garage. The garage has never looked so good, or at least it hasn't in the last, I would say, 2 years. However, it still wasn't enough by about 4 inches to make my truck clear the garage door so we could shut it. So, yeah. But we think there's a way to get a few more inches forward with the classic car that's in front of it, so we're hoping tomorrow to go out and make an attempt on that. We think there's something up front of it that might be preventing the bumper from getting all the way up to the wall. And if that's the case, and we can get a few more inches, we'll have to take my tow hitch off, which I don't have a problem with. I hate to waste shots on DDs, but we need as much damage as possible. So I'm hoping that tomorrow I can work on that. We didn't hit him even once. Makes me wonder if we'll even be able to hit this guy. Well, he is turning slightly. I'll make it a little bit easier. He's going to swerve and miss most of those. Well, at least it focused on the DD, but he's about to die, so... And those torpedoes should force him to broadside. I don't know how many are going to hit, though. That's a good hit right there. Just in time because he got deleted by the other ship. Some of those torpedoes are going to hit.
Unser Sieg ist in Sicht.
Don't kill them too fast, guys. Give some of us a chance to get some damage. Well, we're not going to get any more hits on the Nelson. We're not going to get anything on the King George. Another one of those cases where all I'm going to be able to do now for the next several minutes is spectate. I have no hope of getting in range of anything.
Unser Sieg ist in Sicht.
Okay. How close am I to getting that next damage? In 20 minutes. Okay, well, we need 40,000, just under 40,000 damage. Okay, what can we take? Normandy. Let's try Normandy. Okay. I don't know how long we'll stream tonight. It probably won't be too late. If you happen to be watching from Twitch and YouTube right now, if you could let people know on the Facebook page, because apparently the Facebook stream has not been working, that the stream is live on Twitch. This is also a very good reason to follow in multiple places. Because if one isn't working, you can watch me on another. Even if it's not your preferred platform. We also, of course, have YouTube.
Good luck, everyone.
And, also showing up on the Discord. If you're a follower on any platform, whether it's YouTube, and let me know if the invite isn't working. That should be a permanent invite in the stream title. I could post announcements there, but there aren't nearly enough people there. Everyone who's a follower should really be on the Discord. Because if there was a development, and there were more people on there, I have something like, I think, close to 600 total followers everywhere. Counting those on Twitch and everywhere else, and I'm fucking loading HE. Good thing this is co-op. This thing has a huge range. But yeah, that's a very good reason to follow in more than one place and have more than one option of hearing from me, because if ever a stream wasn't working like that, I could say, hey, you know what? Can't stream Facebook today. But we're on everywhere else. And why didn't we get a fucking Citadel there? That was dumb. And we still didn't get a Citadel. I mean, that was a perfect shot. Alright, we got the Ranger in our sights. Should be able to Citadel him. Ranger can be Citadeled with HE. Battleship HE. Hell, a cruiser HE. Hopefully I led that enough. There we go. We needed that 14,000. If we can hit him again. He is trying to turn out, I think, or yeah, he might be trying to turn out. If we can hit him again for a good shot like that, hopefully, oh, not quite, and he slowed down or something. Normandy's gonna hang in there for a while. Well, French are squishy. I think we should actually hit him. Since he's just sitting here like this. opportunity we should not pass. 54,000 damage. Let's see if we can get one more before those torps get there. We accidentally aimed that a little short, I believe. Only the Kotovsky would have range on the carrier at this point. So we're going to go ahead and try to... is he turning back? We'll aim that a little closer. Not a citadel, but... he's spotted. Who's got him? Farragut? I think we'll get a chance to reload one more time. At least one more time and get him. There, he got torpedoes way out, but they're not going to hit. We'll aim a little lower to the water line this time, see if we get lucky. Found that citadel. Let's get rid of these aircraft. Barton gonna take torps? No. Might drive out from under that though. Never mind. Alright, one last ship. Alright, well, we need to kill this guy. We can't let the game go the full 20 minutes. Because we had less than 20 minutes, I believe, on the damage goal. Really do need to get this guy killed. Well, either way, the game ends in a couple minutes because there's no way for the enemy to reset. So it's a free farm, unless the ranger decides to ram. Ooh, nice. That was a major hit. Carrier's just gonna let himself die, I think. Engines are out. We might get the kill here before we cap. Nope. I think we're going to cap out before, well, the carrier might, it's going to be close. CV might get the torp kill. He's flooding and burning. Yep. Just before we capped. So we made one more step of progress on this one here. XP, we will probably make that step as well. Fire and flooding, yeah, we're not going to probably get that one. Well, it's hard to get in co-op because the bots put it out right away and they don't last long enough to really accumulate much. So at this point, let's just start using up the DDs as well. And let's check, we did have 3 of 6 missions done on Dockyard for this week's mission tree, or whatever you want to call it, so we don't have too much left.
Бой начинается!
Oh, someone over here has a repulse. If you're interested in taking a look at it and you haven't got it yet, that's what it looks like. Looks like it has space guns with all those Christmas lights. That's what we were afraid of.
Вражеский эсминец уничтожен. Генератор запущен.
We're not gonna bother. Well, so much for the smoke. That was pointless. Okay, well, we don't need the smoke anymore.
Постановка дымов завершена.
Команда получила преимущество. Линкор врага потоплен.
Would have been nice if we could have gotten a little bit more out of that. Repulse unfortunately chunked him ahead of time. Don't know if we will get the chance to do any more damage in this game by the time we get to the enemy. There are still several ships left, though. Well, we can start shooting. Start shooting the. I don't know where that sub is. He's around here somewhere.
Близка к победе.
There he is. He hasn't been killed yet.
Двигатель в штатном режиме.
Oh, somebody got the sub. So much for him. Alright, I'm not sure what, if anything, we got for that. Well, we did make the XP goal. Added some damage, but that doesn't matter. Oh, we got some research points somehow. And I wasn't aware that there was a research up. I'll get a container there. Let's see. Dockyard base XP is almost done. Cruiser main battery damage is almost done. Actually, probably won't get it tonight, but we'll definitely finish this tomorrow. We will definitely get that one done tomorrow.
Much obliged. It's a hard time. Much obliged. That was a great battle.
No, oh, there. Finally, we sight an enemy. All right. Kirov also. For some reason that Kirov is not interested in me, but the Furutaka is. That's gonna burn for a while. We're gonna let it burn because, you know, why not? And that's gonna burn for a while as well. Fire at the Omaha. Start backing up. Alright, he's put his fire out. See if we can get him a second one. There we go. And that was burning for a while. Switch targets. That one's also going to burn for a while. Oh, nope, he put it out. So we get another one. Is he going to get torped, though? Alright. I'm going to die. Put ours out. Oh, how did I miss this Furutaka? It's right in front of me. I'm actually surprised he's not firing at me. Now let's go. Might get torped out though in a second. That Kirov's just gonna torp him, I'm guessing. Yeah. Oh, but he didn't kill it. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Kirov's whiffed the torpedoes? You would think one salvo would have been enough. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Turn the guns around to this side ASAP. Because we're going to have angle on him here, even though he's going away. Any minute. In fact, we might be able to shoot him. There we go. We can shoot him now. Well, if we get another fire, it'll be permanent. Somehow I think we're not going to get that fire. Oh, that wasn't ours, unfortunately. Well, there we go. I'm going to stop shooting and just let that go. Okay. Get as much as we can out of that. Fires was 9,700. Let's see here. What do we actually need? Oh, we're very okay. Well, fire and flooding, so we need just a little bit more. We'll get the damage. All right, again, we're skipping. Let's do more. Okay, that's a. We don't want to use a cruiser that is only AP. So we're almost done with tier 6s. Again, we're going to ignore carriers for a bit. For those of you that may be just tuning in, if you have my Facebook page, we are for some reason not streaming on Facebook tonight. Kraken skulls. Floating target. Highlight of tonight's clan battles. If anyone was curious, I actually got 4 kills. So almost a Kraken, not quite. I think that's the best I've ever done in clan battles, is 4 kills. I have never gotten Kraken in clan battle. I guess if I'm going to get it with anything, it's probably going to be the Stalingrad. If it's the one ship that can get it done. Well, there's Ohio, there's a couple others, but Oh, you mean something's even... Oh, wait, 12 is my detect. Never mind. For a minute, I thought there was actually something closer than the Jervis, but... Let's try... Oh, we can't get the degrass. He's too close. A lot of stuff going middle. I don't think the Atlanta is going to be able to take care of it all. Oh, we fucked that up. Would have been nice if that was our fire. We have no help over here because our DD died. 2 of our DDs died. Goodbye. Well, let's hope we can get multiple fires on this guy. So we actually only need... Oh, the Atlanta B is eating up all of the ships.
Boost des moteurs activé.
Is he stopping? These bots do some strange things. One minute they'll go in a straight line, the next minute they'll just stop out of nowhere. Could cause me some heavy damage here if he wants to. No fire yet. He's traveling way slower than he should be. Well, let's at least make sure we're hitting him with all of our guns. There we go. Well, see, now he's going to repair that one. And someone's at the base. There we go. Hopefully we can get within range of the Helena quickly enough. We still got 47 seconds of engine boost left. That Cavour is going to try to... We might actually lose this co-op because somebody done fucked up. If we can get him to use his AA... I know Helena doesn't have a better detect than we do. We're at... he might. 12-9.
Boost des moteurs désactivé.
Where is this motherfucker? If he's stalled out behind the rocks, we're not detected, so he's... is. We need to reset the cap immediately. I'm actually just going to stop here and fire at him because it no longer is necessary. We won't lose. Unless they do something dumb and stop capping. So we do have to at least stay alive.
Alerte incendie.
That one's gonna burn for a bit. Get lucky enough and get two of them. There we go. Just gonna go ahead and let those go.
Problème résolu.
All right. We wanted some fire damage, so there it was. I got a karma for co-op. I wasn't complimented by any of my enemies in clan battles, clearly, because I had 35 all night. So, let's see. We managed to get almost to the next one. We'll have time to get to the next level, I think. Flooding counts as well. Let's see, we'll skip the Leander for now. We'll take this one. Since we do need fire damage, we will ignore ships that have only AP. I don't know how many sets of torpedoes this has. I'm guessing it probably has only one rack per side. I don't even know where they are. Oh, there they are. Yeah, it only has one rack per side. So the chances of getting a flood, you need 2 racks. You need 2 racks because the bots repair the first flood, and then they get another one. Likely detected by Aoba. Where's he going? My mouse stuck to something on the table, so I whiffed that shot. Okay, so he'll have repaired that. Repair the rudder.
Problème résolu, chef. Torpille à bâbord.
It's throwing AP at me now. Well, that actually... Oh. Is that our fire? No, that's not our fire. It's unfortunately not our fire. That is our fire. We're gonna let that burn. Alright.
Notre équipe a pris l'avantage.
So repulse.
La victoire est à notre portée.
Okay, well, fire on the first hit. Got our rudder knocked out for the second time. If we managed to catch him with a flood... No, we destroyed him.
On a détruit un cuirassé ennemi.
Well, that sucks. Alright. He obviously doesn't have a repair up because his engines are out. And he's German, so we have a high likelihood of getting a fire. Come on, French guns, give us a fire. There we go. Oh, and he just repaired. Fuck him. Probably won't be lucky enough. Nope. Piss off, carrier. Seriously. Piss off. There we go, we got a fire on that. And it got wasted again. Shit. That goddamn CV. I don't know if he's still in that position though. Oh, there he is. Aw, shit. No chance of getting a fire on him because the game ended. Son of a bitch. Sorry, I've got to reply to something here. Alright, that business is done. That was related to the reptiles I got defrauded for a while back. I bought toads from a lady that turned out to be not who she said she was, or even where she said she was. Alright, we'll go with the Dunkirk, even though we don't have a commander. We don't care about that. Somebody's trying to get their pink off. Let's see, it's 1:20 in the morning. Oh, I could just look on my phone for the time, couldn't I? Sadly, if you are out there listening, as I am a reptile collector, sadly, this person is kind of a stain on the reptile community. If you're a snake buyer or whatever else, and you buy from, or have the opportunity to buy from a person who looks to have a blue medical uniform on, from the UK, do not buy from them. It's a lady with an old man as a husband, and they may have a little girl, I don't know, daughter, granddaughter, maybe posing with snake eggs. I actually don't even know, unfortunately, if the picture of the child is of any relation to her. For all I know, it's a random child. I should do an image search. I should pull the picture of the kid and do a Google image search and see if it comes up to somebody else. Because if it does, I'm sure they would love to know that some creep is using a picture of their kid to commit fraud. They could get her Facebook account nuked for that, I would think. Stealing pictures of someone's child. That's actually a good idea. I don't think I ever bothered to do that. Then again, I'm not sure if I have pictures of her kid. I don't know if I downloaded them. Because I downloaded a whole bunch of the pictures off her Facebook in an attempt to present evidence to Facebook of how she misrepresented her, or excuse me, PayPal, of how she misrepresented herself, of where she was from. I was using details in the pictures and stuff and trying to figure out like where the pictures were taken, or that guy just wasted him. I was actually trying to find out on some of them that had you know, objects in the background, if I could get a image search to pop on those. I got chunked. But I don't know if I ever tried it with the picture of the kid. Not getting any fire damage. We're killing too much stuff. Fire damage for all of 2 seconds. Ooh, that was a ram. But yeah, that's... On the other hand, if you happen to know where I can get Japanese toads, they seem to be more common in the European market. So if you are from Europe and you're seeing this and you know where to get the Japanese mountain toad, a legit source. Because I cannot get any results, I cannot get Google or anything to give me any results on Japanese reptile shows. Supposedly these things happen, they're common, but Google wants to prioritize results closest to me, so I get just flooded with all of the American ones, even when I put keywords of, you know, Japan. And then of course there are some that are in Japanese that I simply can't navigate because I don't speak or read Japanese, or know anyone who does. At least not well enough to, I know some people that watch Pokemon in Japanese and can understand some of it, but we're not talking about the kind of fluency needed here. If you're someone that frequently travels to Japan, you might also be of assistance. No, if you have time, of course. Well, at least I got good damage. I didn't get much for fire damage that game. I'm hoping to get all of the snowflakes done tomorrow. Depends on how early in the day that I can stream. We're skipping Model Train Club this week. Well, we're skipping Model Train Club for two reasons. Number one, they're being a bitch about masks. The city of Minneapolis has put the mask ordinance back in effect. They have made exceptions for people that medically have an excuse. Due to my reactive airway, when I wear a mask for long periods of time, it does things, but they will not honor medical exemption. Now, it's possible I might be able to get a note from my doctor, get a thing from the city, and then if they still don't do it, I might be able to slap them with a discrimination charge, possibly through the ADA, because I believe the Adults with Disabilities Act also covers discrimination based on medical conditions, provided it doesn't interfere with the job, and since it's not a job, it's running a train at the Model Train Club, I would think that that would not apply, so it's possible I could do that route. Otherwise, I'm probably left with taking them to court. And by the time I can get into court, more than likely they would not reinstate it, or they would, delete it. But I've been going out to eat, with the family and everything else, and at Model Train Club now for, several months, since September, without a mask and no problems. I haven't made anyone else sick. I'm vaccinated, but they want to be dicks about it. So I'm tempted on not renewing my membership. However, if they take the mask, if they revisit it every 30 days and let's say they take it out in February, well, then I'll have missed the opportunity to save 2 months worth of dues. On the other hand, if they keep it going towards summer, I've wasted 6 months of dues on, I don't know. Bottom line is, I get a lot of sinus inflammation and stuff when I wear masks for a long period of time. I cannot wear the blue ones at all. Those start affecting me within sometimes 30 minutes or less. My mom has the same issue. So it's something in the masks there that we don't know what it is. There shouldn't be anything in the masks that would, that's the whole point of them. They should be sterile. They should be, I would think, hypoallergenic. You would think. But like if I'm talking a lot, even on the bus with a cloth mask, if I'm talking on it where it's getting moist and everything else, where I have to yell at the kids a lot and stuff, or I'm having a lot of conversations with the kids, I feel significantly more issues with the sinus inflammation and the lung inflammation than if I'm just breathing and not doing a whole lot of talking. So I know damn well wearing it 3 hours continuously, not to mention the whole principle of the thing, I got the vaccination so I wouldn't have to wear them. And it is really just about control. They want to keep you masked and keep you under control. I don't care what you think about masks. I don't think the government should be forcing you. It should be up to you. The government can't even figure this shit out. They really shouldn't be telling us what to do. I should actually be firing HE on this. So that's just garbage. 1140. I don't like getting political on stream, but there it is. But they've threatened to kick people out of the club that want to argue and or not wear them, so I don't know. I was halfway tempted tonight on going out there and pulling out my trains at 2 in the morning when no one else is there, but I think it's also, well, it's 10 degrees out Fahrenheit. That isn't too bad compared to what we've had the last few days. But at this point, it would take a half. It'd be 2 a.m. to get out there if I left now. And it would be after 3 a.m. by the time I got home and packed up my shit, so I don't know. I don't really want to go out in that part of town quite this late. Maybe next week. And I say that because Sunday night into Monday, I don't work Monday because of Martin Luther King Day. He's a civil rights figure in the United States, if you don't know who he is. A black person from the 1960s. I don't know how popular he is in other countries. I mean, I can't name any civil rights leaders in Europe, so I assume that would be the same. The opposite would be true. You know, I don't know how much American history is even taught in. That would be a good topic for discussion on stream. How much about the United States is taught in other places? Do people in Europe know who Martin Luther King is? I'd like to know actually how Columbus is viewed in other countries too. Because he's been replaced with Indigenous Peoples Day in this country. I still think his accomplishments should still be recognized. I mean, he did discover America for the Europeans. Although there is some challenges to suggest that the Vikings made it here first. That's some interesting stuff that they're finding. The thing is, did the Vikings report back? And, by the way, genetically speaking, they may have actually taken some indigenous people back with them, and they survived. And I'd like to know how that was possible, because when Columbus came in contact with the Native American, he spread disease. So one would find it strange that the same would not have occurred with the Vikings? That any indigenous people that they took back would have died long before they even got back? Because we're talking about at least a month-long journey across the ocean, which would be more than enough for the infections to take hold unless the Vikings were more versed in medicine. Natural medicine, which is theoretically possible. Because I believe the Vikings were more like natives, being that they lived off the land, than the Europeans where Columbus come from. Be akin to comparing country folk to city folk today. That's just my theory. Don't know if that's true or not. Am I going to get the kill on this guy? No. Fuck. That could actually be an interesting topic for stream when we got to start coming up with something to discuss during battles other than warships. Just like a background topic. Some of these games, well, they get fucking boring. Let's go knock this guy off. Any flags on him? I should go through before stream and do all of this, so I don't have to check for flags. random plastic bag just fell on the floor. That needs to go in the trash. Well, actually, no, that can be reused for crackers. That was what was in it. We don't need to throw that away. Gotta be environmentally conscious. Don't waste plastic bags. This is actually a pretty fun ship to have if you were lucky enough to get it. I don't know if it's perma camo. I think you can still get it. I don't know if you can get the camo though. Camo might have been a special limited time thing. I could be wrong. Also, this might be the year I reapply for CC, so if you want to support the stream by and help me get CC, we're going to need a lot more viewers. If you hear other streamers out there looking to raid small streamers like myself, if you know how to set up streams and alerts and things of that nature, if you're good with stream elements, I could use some help in that regard, because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know how to use stream elements. And we got everybody coming. This thing is supposed to be essentially, I think, it's supposed to be a Japanese DD. I'm not sure. We're gonna let them take care of that guy. But if you know people out there that are interested in raiding streamers that don't get much attention, especially on Facebook, there is a way to raid on Facebook. We could actually get affiliate on Twitch, but I really don't care about Twitch affiliate. Oh, we got... Oh, there. We missed the, we missed the Torrento. We got the Normandy. Fortunately, Ismail's secondaries are not very impressive. Let's evade that CV. No torpedoes available yet. Well, they're apparently good enough to knock out our engines. Ooh. Where are those coming from? Diggs, welcome to the stream. We have torpedoes back. Whoops. We'll unlock the target. We're going to smoke up here, repair our damage. Carrier's probably going to... Well, we got our torpedoes on the Ismal. He's burning and flooding now. Nope, he repaired. Let's try the New Mexico next. Oh, rudder is out. Shit. Now he stopped dead in his tracks, so those are not going to hit anything. What is he doing? Yeah. Even though we unlocked him before we fired. While I certainly do appreciate getting rated on Twitch, it's the Facebook side of it that I want to get up. Hello. That's not good. So that I have a chance at making CC on Facebook from the Facebook viewers. Okay. We do now have torpedoes ready. Some of that's got to hit. Oh my god. We did get a flood, but the way he's being hit, might as well just finish him off.
Problema resolvido, senhor. Dano crítico do motor.
Encouraçado inimigo naufragado.
That didn't sound very nice. All that's left is CV. Well, if damage is still in effect for 3 giants, we'll get good progress to Carrier Beach. Is he stuck? No. Here it is, though he might have been stuck. Trouble is, I don't think we're going to be able to get him in range unless he hits the side of the map before the game is over. Nobody's scoring any big hits on him yet. But the Ranger is that one thing that can be citadeled with HE, so you never know. You know, so much for the engines. It's in range now, but yeah, those shells take forever. Let's hope a damage one was in effect when that happened. Flooding and fire. Well, we'll get this one. Just out of curiosity, how much of that did we get? Fire and flood, 12K. Getting real close to getting that free ship. We don't need it, but we need the credits from it. So, basically, because we're going to have, very soon we're going to have Shima and hopefully Monty. And that's going to eat up, between the ships themselves and modules, it's going to eat up a lot of that coin. So I think it's like 6 to 8, somewhere between 6 and 8 million for all the modules per ship at tier 10. Jack attacks. Someone is a fan of The Incredibles. I'm confused. Okay. 666, confused by the devil? Confused by evil? Maybe? We won't get any fire damage with this. A fart wins to all.
La miseria. Retreat now. Negativo.
Your mother would be ashamed. Should I tell him his mother was probably ashamed of him when he was born? Or is that too harsh? We are detected, so that means... Oh, it's the Juria. I was gonna say there should be something right there, but it's the Juria. There is a Fiji here, though. Let's see if he comes out. We got AP ready. Oh, he's angled. Shit. Worthless. Little fuck.
Siluria babordo.
Hit him anyway. Ooh, second one. More.
Siluria babordo.
This is not good.
Avvistata corazza.
Switch back to SAP. He already fired his torpedoes on this side, so we should be safe from that. Prince Eugen.
Incrociatore nemico affondato.
Prince Eugen, of course, has torps. Can't torp us at that corpse.
Allarme incendio.
Fuck.
Siluri dritti di poppa. La nostra vittoria è vicina.
Diggs, I believe you also followed me on Twitch. Can't remember if I thanked you for following me on Twitch, so if I didn't, there it is.
Avvistato cacciatorpediniere nemico.
That's very typical of the Andrea Doria. We get one shell hit. I was hoping to see what this could do to an Omaha, but
Incrociatore nemico individuato.
let's see. I suppose we're not going to be able to shoot over that. Shit. Oh, here comes Exeter. We'll get him. That is assuming he's spotted. There he is. I'm gonna be pissed if he outruns that. He's gonna mostly outrun that.
La nostra squadra è in vantaggio.
Well, he's just sitting there. He might be stuck, actually. That was a good hit. Everybody's beaching today. You know, he finally got off, but go ahead and shoot the New York because he's gonna die anyway. Oh no! Oh yeah, he didn't die from the torps though.
La nostra vittoria è vicina.
Centro perfetto.
We should get kill shot here. Yep, there we go. No, all they have to do is take care of the sub. We can't. There we go. Got good main gun damage on that for 3 giants. We need 130 points. We might get that one. We won't probably get that one. And we're not going to probably play long enough to get past the 2,000 mark. We could run our 1 tier 8, I suppose. I think all that we have left is... Oh, we have a battleship. Hitting down to just DDs and carriers for tier 6, so we're almost done with our tier 6s. And we just have tier 7s. We have 10 days. We have 10 days for snowflakes. the heck is that? Must be some type of ventilation system? Yeah, it must be. Air intakes for the engines, maybe? Hey, he's got a hell of a big air conditioner, one of the two. Alright, first thing we see is a Hatsuharu. Let's see, Dallas? Hit a whole lot of nothing with that. Oh, that's why that DD isn't dead yet? That's a bot. How many bots are on our team? Oh shit. Like half of our team. They rammed each other. How original. Is that bot actually gonna just ram the battleship? Well, he didn't get the chance. Nope, that wasn't a ram. Or was it? Almost looks like he might have bumped that corpse. Try to hit him at the deck line instead of water lines. There we go. I'm just gonna let that burn. It's not doing a whole lot of damage. Secondary range here any minute on the Doria. Nothing's more fun than German secondaries. There we go, right in the ass. Holy shit. Dory put the hurt on us. Let's turn in before he gets another chance. That fucking just bounced. That was a no pen. Interesting. Also a no pen. There we go. Get fucked.
Unser Sieg ist in Sicht.
107,000. Although some of that was unfortunately secondary. Well, not a whole lot of it was secondary. That was a double sit at the end, so all they have to do is kill the Fuso, and they have him. And we had some pretty good fires going there, too. Down to 110 points. We'll get more for the 2 minutes. We're not going to finish that one. We'll get more for XP. Let's try to round out that XP. Should we just go up to tier 7? All there is carriers and DDs. What's that tier 7? Or Synop. "41 minutes main battery damage." We need 150,000. Oh no. More than that. We need XP. I guess with XP it doesn't matter what ship we choose. So we'll just take, we'll just start taking DDs. It is a little after 2, so we probably should call it a night here fairly soon.
Die Schlacht beginnt.
Concentrez le tir sur la cible désignée. Gegnerischen Kreuzer entdeckt.
slow his ass down. Make him a little easier to hit. We got everybody's lighting up here. Furutaka. I'm gonna go right into the mid here. No, Furutaka's gonna survive long enough for us to torp him, but you never know. Farragut's not gonna survive. There we go.
Gegnerischen Kreuzer entdeckt. Gegnerische Schlachtschiff
Gotta watch out for those. See ya.
Wir haben einen gegnerischen Kreuzer versenkt.
Oh, there's some smoke over here. Accidentally hit my smoke.
Gestartet.
No, that's okay. Oh, nope, that smoke went away. I was kind of hoping I would be able to get on the Durf over here. I don't.
Nebelwand gelegt.
He may slow down.
Concentrez le tir sur la cible.
Unser Team hat die
Yeah, he has slowed down. So he's probably going to eat all 4 of those. At least 3. No, 2. No sense firing the rest of them.
Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen.
This is one of the better German destroyers, actually. T-61.
Stratégique repérée à cette position.
I can't remember if it's premium, but if it is, it's cheap. Alright, well, let's hurry up and end this. That doesn't kill him. There you go.
Wir haben ein gegnerisches Schlachtschiff versenkt.
Not that we have anything else to shoot at. The last battleship is way over on the other side.
Deaktiviert.
À tous les bâtiments. Demande d'appui feu.
Is that Huang He a bot? No. I'm probably never going to get over there. Although 2 of the battleships over there are bots. Well, he's beached, so the Agile's going to kill him with torps. Oh, we did get our last container. We're gonna pop a try our luck. So much for that. But we did get 4 good flags out of it. Let's see, do we have any hope of earning another point? No. And I don't want to play for another hour to get 2,000 points of co-op XP, so I'm going to say goodnight to you all. Most of you watching, it's probably actually morning. We have one page of tier 6s, quite a few tier 7s we need to get worked on, and the constellation at tier 8 left to take care of. We also should have 1 certificate. We should have 1 certificate. All right, can we not buy these with certificates anymore, or does it have to be the small one? Oh, there we go. Has to be a small one. It didn't make a noise, so it's not a ship. Well, that's not a bad exchange for one game of tier 10 in a ship. 2,500 coal. So good night all, and we'll see you back here soon.